Hello everyone. Today, I want to talk about the new season of Love Live Superstar, specifically about Episode 1. The episode aired on October 7th, and it's an immediate sequel to Season 2. This season took almost a year to drop, and I think it's expected to explain more about Tamori, why Liella is expanding to 11 members instead of 10, and what happened to Kanon's cancel trip. Also, what will Margarete do at Yuigaoka? I've waited a long time for this season, and I've watched the first episode a couple of times. I'll explain why I think it's worth the wait, especially with the new songs that Liella will bring this season. Before I dive in, let's quickly go over the 4 most important events from Love Live Superstar Season 2, at least in my opinion. First, Liella wins their first Love Live with a mid-song. Second, Liella gets 4 new members, and maybe the 5th is Margarete. Third, according to Margarete, who's now a student at Yuigaoka, the Kanon's trip to Vienna gets cancelled, and honestly, that's about it for the major events in my eyes. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get started. In the first moments of the first chapter, we see that Margarete arrives at Yuigaoka. Her purpose at Yuigaoka is to win Love Live, or achieve a good result to gain admission to the school in Vienna. Suddenly, Kanon's trip is postponed, and she is assigned the task of being a school idol with Margarete. Why should Kanon accept this responsibility? If she doesn't accept, will her trip to Vienna be cancelled? This plot point feels unusual to me. I think they need to provide a more coherent explanation. This anime has been in production for almost a year, and these details should be well explained. However, I suppose all the budget is going to the music. Margarete declines to join Liella and instead creates a new school idol club with the objective of defeating Liella, winning Love Live, and gaining admission to the school in Vienna. Her flyer is seen by the Liella girls, who complain about the new club, prompting Margarete to confront them. She declares that she will defeat Liella and that there will only be one school idol club. This is a strong statement, especially since Margarete has previously soloed Sunny Passion, the past Love Live winner, which theoretically gives her a high chance of defeating Liella. However, Margarete is supposed to be in Vienna with Kanon, and Chisato notices that something is off. Margarete doesn't mention that the trip to Vienna of Kanon is cancelled, which shows a bit of empathy on her part. Furthermore, Margarete implies to Liella that she doesn't want to join their group because they have defeated her. This is a bold declaration. What will happen in the anime to make Margarete reconsider and create Liella 11? Kanon tells Chisato the truth. She is in Tokyo and wants to teach singing to Margarete. She implies that she wants to join Margarete's new school idol club to motivate Liella with her presence. However, this is a risky choice because Liella may take a different route, and the members might disagree with Kanon's decision. Without Kanon, Liella could remain the same or get worse. But this doesn't concern Kanon. She believes that if the leader of Liella, the core of the group, leaves, Liella will become more competitive in just 2 more episodes. This is an interesting path for Kanon to take and is by far the most intriguing aspect for the future. Regardless, Liella will expand to 11 members. Kanon finds Liella training and joins the others. She informs them that her trip has been postponed and that she will stay at Yuigaoka until further notice. All of Liella are excited about Kanon's return, but Kanon has something else in mind. Cuckoo plans to win the second Love Live, and Kanon states that she will not go back to Liella. This unexpected answer surprises the entire group, and Kanon explains herself. She wants to join the new school idol club to create a competitive environment for each other. Of course, none of Liella take this news well, especially Kanako. However, Kanon has already made her decision, and she intends to rival Liella alongside Margarete. This is an interesting twist in the anime. I like this change in direction, Kanon and Margarete against the world. Theoretically, they should win everything, as both are extremely talented, especially Margarete, who demonstrated her capabilities in the previous season. However, I don't think it will be that straightforward. To add some excitement to the plot, Kanon and Margarete might be defeated by Liella in the end, or during their first encounter. I don't know. Kanon submits a request to join the new school idol club, surprising Margarete with her decision. With Kanon and Margarete in the same group, it should theoretically be an easy win against Liella. After the ending, Tamori appears, showing interest in the new school idol club and clearly wanting to join. Tamari is Natsume's sister, as indicated by the character chart from the Love Live promotion items that are introducing the two new characters before they even arrived in the anime. However, I'm not sure why Tamari wants to join the new school idol club. As far as I know, there is a manga or side stories about Liella that might provide some background information on the new characters, but I'm too lazy to check. It's implied at the end of the chapter that the subunit, Tomakanote, that is composed by Kanon, Tamari, Margarete, is created, and in Chapter 2, they are practicing for the debut of Tomakanote. I just hope this new subunit or separate group has good songs and provides strong competition for Liella. What we know about now is the fact that Tamori has joined the new school idol club at the first try. They're practicing for a new song. Why? Because it's probably for the next plot event, like a presentation exclusively for school idols, or they simply are promoting their group doing performances. Tomakanote is official and they will deliver a song probably in the third episode as always. Natsumi knows that his sister, Tamari, is trying to rivalize her by becoming a school idol. And, I don't know his reasons, probably some magical things that Love Live always delivery. Aside from that, the only thing that I want for this season is good songs, and not a super complex and well-written plot for this season. As far as I can see, the main plot is that Liella is getting a strong rival that can easily outperform them. I'm very excited for the new episodes, and I plan to review and summarize the next episodes in this way, or maybe not. By the way, the opening was very good. In my opinion, it's a bit better than the Season 1 OP and much better than Season 2's. My concerns about the upcoming episodes include the possibility of exclusive episodes that specifically explain why each character in Liella is the way they are. I want a chapter dedicated to Tamori because, aside from the character charts, I don't know anything about her. I think there should be a good explanation for her presence in the anime, especially since she brings the Liella members up to 11. This Season 3, is it worth the wait? I think the first episode is okay, but the storyline they're developing at the beginning has a lot of promise. I have high expectations for the new albums, singles, and subunit releases. However, I have the classic concern. Why expand to 11 members instead of sticking with 9? With 11 members, 4 of them risk being overlooked and lacking lore or character development. But I can't forget that because the subunit songs are bangers, especially the first 2 from Kachu. And I want to create more content about Love Live in general because I like it, but for now I only want to cover this season. Why? Because I think that this season, a part of the Nijigasaki movies, there will a long time for another piece of animation or expansion from the Love Live animes, and I barely watch Love Live YouTubers or people that talk casually about this series because I believe that are quite few and they uploads content every few months. Aside from that, I like Love Live and all its generations, maybe not equally, but I like them a lot, and I have probably spent almost an hour every day for 5 years or more in a row just listening to music or watching content about this franchise and never get bored. I know that Love Live have been doing bad decisions and mid-content, like the mobile game closing and the cards game from the Yohane spin-off. But aside from that, I will still liking Love Live, and making videos about Love Live is my way to express gratitude for the good things that the franchise do, and I hope that new good content is coming. I will end this video saying thanks for watching this video. And if you like this video, you can leave a like and subscribe, and any comment are welcome. I will cover the 12 episodes for this series, and with nothing more to say, bye.